Good Wednesday afternoon, Grace Trenton folks and friends in Dade County. Pastor Hutch here, coming to you with our Wednesday Word of the Week. You know, one of the things that I'm feeling so deeply as we walk through this crisis that we're in is a deep sense of uncertainty. Uncertainty over who to believe or what to believe, uncertainty over how to live my life. I mean, is it okay to begin to get out and to be around people and to shake someone's hand and begin meeting as a church or to open your business? It's so hard to know in this season. Part of what makes it even more challenging is all of the competing information that we're inundated with. I mean, it seems like all the reports and all of the facts are being politicized and used against one another, and they contradict. Who do we believe? I mean, is all of this a hoax that's being overblown and taken out of proportion, or is it incredibly serious, and by opening up, we're endangering ourselves of more waves of this in the future? It's so hard to know. And our 24-hour news cycle just makes it that much worse. Our social media feeds that tend to show us reports that align with what we already believe. And then we see all of the conspiracy theorists coming out of the woodwork, and there's no shortage of those in the church. And in the face of uncertainty, we want to latch onto and to find some authority that we can trust in, or some narrative that explains everything. And it's so hard to just live in the uncertainty, in the unknown. But the reality is that living in the unknown is what the life of faith is all about. Faith is walking when you cannot see or understand, and yet trusting in the one who can. Psalm 121 is a powerful psalm about this. As he says, the psalmist says, "I lift up my eyes to the hills. Where does my help come from?" The hills were the places that the surrounding nations would set up their places of idol worship, and it represented all of the places that you could go for truth and for solutions and for control in the circumstances of your life. And the psalmist looks up to those places and he says, "Where does my help come from? Not in any of these places, but in the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. He will not let your foot slip. He will not sleep or slumber. He will watch over His people." So my encouragement to us in this season is not to give way to fear, not to obsess over the news, not to get caught up in conspiracy theories or politicizing the truth in this time. My encouragement to us is to learn to trust, to walk in trusting in the one who watches over us, who is caring for us, and who is ordering all of our circumstances for our good and for His glory. Let's learn to grow in faith together during this season. Good to be with you.